How's it going, family? Welcome to the channel once again. And on today's video, we're gonna take you to the store in where I buy my boxes and where we sell the donuts. There's all kinds of different designs. Maybe if you come to Mexicali and you're looking for a box, that might be the spot. Also, in this video, I decided to go to the border, show you a little bit about the border, and guess what? Somebody came through, and it was a few of them that came through. I was trying to have them get off the car, but they wouldn't listen. Actually, right now we're driving in one of the main streets of Mexicali. We just passed the Cachanilla, and this one takes you like to the how you call it, the Centro Mexicali, where the Chinasca was or is, I mean, and where their church is, Centro Cívico. I think that's what it's called, the Centro Cívico. And it usually takes you to the point of entry, at least in one of the garitas in Mexicali, because Mexicali does have two. One thing that you are gonna see in Mexicali every time you stop at the stoplight is that you're gonna have people dressed with paint face. I mean, they're gonna paint their face. They're gonna be throwing things up and down so they can earn a little bit of money here and there, you know. So here we go. When it comes to driving in Mexicali, you have to be very careful. Very careful. That's why they have all the dulcerias right there, all the candy stores. They have a lot of candy stores right there. It's like a lot of competition, so it's a very low price. Right here we can tell that we're coming to through the Chinesca. There's gonna be on your left side right there. That is the statue that they're making of a Chinese chef right there. Everybody was complaining that they're using that money to do this when they can use that money to I don't know, fix the roads. I don't know, you know. So a lot of people are complaining, but one thing you have to understand is that in Mexicali, the Chinese people do have like a, how will you call it? Like it's a group of them, and they do donate a lot of money to the city. So it was just a matter of time for the city to do something for them, you know. So right here, they actually made that puente right here, but I just came to the store. That is the boxes that we use for our dozen donuts. I couldn't find the box for the half a dozen, but I ended up getting just the one for the dozen. I usually send a message, and the girl actually told me that she had 3 of the number 6, because we used the number 6 for the 6 dozen. I mean for the 6 donuts. But oh well, I guess they're gonna send me a message later on. But let me show you a little bit about the store, man. We have all kinds of different bags. Or they have all kinds of different bags. They have like little boxes, like all kinds of different sizes and boxes. Pretty good, man. There's a variety of boxes, like different color, not colors, but it'll be like your black, your white, I mean, and your brown boxes. And it's actually 2 different stores combined in one. You have all kinds of bags for gifts. You have your, up there you have like your balloons, like number 1, happy birthday for number 1, number 2, number 3. You have all kinds of different stuff that you can decorate your stuff. And some under the stairs right there was somebody eating. I didn't notice them. I'm like, oh, my bad. La papel china, 45 pesos for 12 pieces. And as you can tell, it's nothing but boxes. I mean, look. So once I paid for my boxes, I decided to get out of it. And from right here, that's when we went to the border, man. Hopefully you like this video of me going to the border. And one thing I didn't expect, that I was gonna see the border patrol. There it is, it's coming. Like, he saw what I was doing. He don't know who I was, and he was paying very close attention to me. Like, he was just going in circles and circles to the point in where he just parked, and he stood right there. And this fence, there's a video that somebody was crossing. I think it got like 1.4 million views. Right here we see somebody playing basketball. I was screaming at them, and they did stop. They're looking at me, but I mean, they're pretty scared, They're like, man, maybe the bad hombres are calling us or something. But it was just fun to see the neighborhood people, the other side of the border, That's as far as I'm gonna get. I couldn't even stick my hand through the fence because it's not a wall. A lot of people believe it's a wall, but nah, it's a fence, man. I remember when I was a little kid, I used to see people climbing that thing like nothing. Like nothing. They'll jump on the other side, they'll drop a package, and they'll climb back to this side again. I guess that's like a memorial, or I don't know, like for somebody. But after I was right there for a minute, more border patrol started coming through. And at that point I was like, hold on, what? See, I thought he was gonna stop and he was gonna talk to me, but he just continued going. But he was just right there paying attention to what I was doing. And there was like 3 of them. There was eventually 3 of them. He decided to park right there just to pay attention to what I was doing. And it was just part of them trying to keep safety and security, man, for the other side, You cannot blame them. Like right there, he didn't move no more. And that's a different truck now, because the other one was a pickup truck. That's just a SUV. And look what I found. Somebody did cross through here, man. That's a piece of rope that is, I don't know, like got stuck up there. That's the only piece of rope I seen around that area. And again, there's like 3 different officers. But then after a minute, I decided to leave, and I was like, nah, you know what? I'm gonna let them work. When I never been so close to the fence like this. I drove by it, but I never actually got out and walked to the fence. But I remember like 3 years ago, I believe it was like 3 years ago, there's another border patrol. Like 3 years ago, we did see somebody crossing the fence. But back then we didn't have no YouTube, but maybe one of these days we'll catch somebody and we can bring you that footage for you guys. But that's it for the fence, man. You see the neighborhood, and that's how close it is. A lot of people believe it's actually a wall, but it's not. Now this is the Centro Cívico, like the middle of Mexicali, where you have everything. You have the Catedral. I do have a crazy ass memory from that church. When I was a little kid, maybe like 3 years old, I couldn't speak. I guess I couldn't speak, but that's what my family used to tell me. And then I remember coming out of church and just looking up, and it was an airplane. And I was pointing at the airplane and saying, ooh, airplane. But I guess in my mind I was saying airplane, but people were like, what are you saying, man? Me no comprende. Ooh, look at that spot. Old school Coca-Cola diner. They sell chili dogs. It's like a classic, like a American classic restaurant. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think they make Coke right there. The drinking Coke. After this, I decided to go to the shop. Not to the shop, but to get supplies for the shop. Because I needed a box of grease. We supposed to get like a specific box of grease. This is where we came the first time when we opened our donut shop. Then after that, they just delivered everything to us. But it's actually like a small little store, but there's a warehousing where they have all kinds of different supplies that has to do with baking, just for panaderias. They supply everybody that has to do with making bread. That's what they do. So I had to make an order right here, and then from right here they're gonna go get what I order, and then I had to go and pay. They got piloncillo, coconut, powdered chocolate, powdered vanilla, different colors. different fillings, boxes, cake boxes, all kinds of different stuff. Pans, cutters. They got a lot of stuff in there. So there it is, just me living with my box of grease. That's all I needed. I don't know if I was gonna make it throughout the week, so I was like, you know what, let me stop. So I am in Mexicali, let me stop real quick. And it costed what, like 1200 or something like that. Yeah, 1230 pesos. So with this being said, thank you very much. To the next video.